Recruitment for Arknight's Enfield Beta Test 2 has officially begun. Head to enfield.griffline.com and complete the recruitment survey for a chance to join Beta Test 2 when it starts on November 28th.
Today's stories include Steam's new hardware might cost more than a console, Battlefield 6 had a historic month in sales, and Golden Joysticks winners have been revealed. We'll have all this and more because this is Kinda Funny Games Daily. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Kinda Funny Games Daily for Thursday, November 20th, 2025. One of your hosts, Blessing Adeoye Jr. Joining me is Andy Cortez.
Hello, good morning, Bless.
Morning, Andy. How's it going?
Good, good. We've had an eventful morning already.
Yeah, very busy already.
Watch some video games.
Yeah.
Always cool to do with friends, you know?
Always fun to, hang out, watch some trailers.
Try to think of gaming terms that can replace action RPG.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's not that it's not enough to explain it. It's just that, we used to have character action games.
Right.
That were character action. I'm thinking Devil May Cry. In modern days, I think of a Bayonetta, right? Or even I was gonna say Nier Automata, but that's even more action RPG, you know what I mean? But then we have Souls-likes that are more Dark Souls or Elden Ring or Lies of P. But I feel like we have something that's kind of in the middle of the two when I think of a Stellar Blade. Unless I'm wrong about that. Unless Stellar Blade neatly fits in one of those. But I don't know if it does in my heart.
I think it brings a lot of the flashiness of character action games, but it still has the Sekiro deflecting ding, 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 ding. Then you go attack and you bring down that stagger meter or whatever.
Because then there's Tides of Annihilation, which I haven't played it, so I don't know like the vibe on. Is this more character action? Or does it have that Stellar Blade kind of meeting in the middle of it a little bit?
First Berserker Kazan, which came out this year.
Yeah.
Crazy one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
Man, Benstar is just doing rolls.
Yeah. So Benstar had a special request when I posted the wall that I'm kind of working on for the Goaties.
Yeah.
I have a picture of Verso there, and I have a picture of Kazan there, and he was like, do me a favor and add Prometheus in there. I was like, God damn, you want to be shown off the most.
You have a Benstar section?
Yeah, pretty much.
You got to bundle them all in the same corner.
And how many times does Lune appear on that wall so far?
I have upped it to 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Lune may get a 4th, just the feet.
You got to add in the door, whatever door Benstar voices, and what's the
Dorian.
Dorian.
He has like
the
a
Date
character
Everything?
asset.
Yeah.
Date Everything? Shit, that's a good call. I haven't included that game in there.
And then you add in his character from Dead Take, which is just a picture of
Just
Benstar.
a picture of Benstar.
Add him in the middle.
He did say I should add a picture of me as Verso.
Oh, I like that as well, too.
I was like, I might hide it. Maybe a little Easter egg for y'all there. We'll see.
That's good.
We'll have to see.
Enough about that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, this is Kinda Funny Games Daily. Each and every week, they run you through the nerdy news you need to know about live on YouTube, Twitch, and on podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, support us with the Kinda Funny membership on Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to get all of our shows ad-free and get a daily exclusive show. For a chance to be a part of the show, submit your thoughts and opinions as YouTube Super Chats as we go. Housekeeping for you, January 28th, we're doing a live in-person in-review event as part of SF Sketchfest. What movie are we doing? The Missing Link in our Marvel in-review ranking. Howard the Duck. Remember, we're an 11-person business, all about live talk shows. So today, you already got the Gamescast breaking down the Xbox Partner Direct. After KFGD, you're going to get Gamescast. And then afterwards, it's me playing Kirby Air Riders. A last-minute audible.
Last-minute audible?
Yeah, because I got the code from Greg, because we usually only get one Nintendo code, but then sometimes day of, Greg will get like, here's an extra one.
Right.
I mean, it's like when LeBron invented bonus tracks on mixtapes.
Exactly.
Like, here's one more.
That is exactly what it's like.
Nintendo's like, here's one more.
It's such an innovator.
Yeah. So, what's up, Barrett?
Just a quick correction after Games Daily is Game Showdown, just to not confuse people.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, what did I say? Did I say Gamescast?
Gamescast.
Yes, Game Showdown is after Games Daily. And then, I'm playing Kirby Air Riders, because we looked at the schedule. Me and you wanted to play Elden Ring Night Rain. And then I was like, well, why aren't we playing the big new Nintendo game that just released that I really want to play?
Pretty big deal. Yeah.
Pretty big deal. And so we're going to do that. If you're a Kinda Funny member, today's Gregway is 16 minutes about Game Awards hype and what some 8-year-old should play.
Is he saying what some 8-year-old? Or 8-year-olds?
What I assume is that somebody wrote in and was like, I have an 8-year-old, what should he play?
Oh.
And Greg is answering what that 8-year-old should play.
I
I assume, or
feel
maybe It is games for 8-year-olds.
Went to CVS. There was a mom with her kid there, and he was like, "What? You know? Oh, you like
He's
video
like-
games? Like, here's some fucking 8-year-olds."
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I have my son Ashton with me. What should he play?
Ashton Martin.
Ashton Martin. That's his full name. First name Ashton, last name Martin. How many of y'all didn't realize that there's no H in Aston Martin? It's just Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that in chat?
Did you think the H was silent the whole time?
No, I thought people were saying it.
You thought people were saying Ashton Martin.
Yeah, because the bulk of when I hear Aston Martin is from Rick Ross, the rapper.
Does he have like a little bit of like a speech
Maybe.
impediment?
Bear, play Aston Martin music by Rick Ross.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on, let me see if people are pronouncing it. Hold on, let me do my Michael Caine impression.
Yeah.
Ashton Martin. I guess I'm doing you do kind of an H.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of Brits say Ashton Martin.
Because also there's a lot of there's Ashton Kutchers. There's
so many of those.
the Ashton.
There's a lot of Ashton Kutchers.
There's multiple Ashton Kutchers.
Why'd you put an S in the
I
end?
don't know, plural. There's this kid Ashton who I grew up with.
Okay.
Not Addison. Ashton.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Are both of these white kids?
Yeah, of course they're both. You
Yeah.
think there's a black kid out here named Ashton?
I just
or Addison?
I do think that I did kind of stereotype and like assume that they were white.
Yeah, no, Addison, was lived in the neighborhood. Ashton went to the same church.
I'm thinking about yesterday when we were talking about Martin Scorsese. And you're like, oh, I didn't want to stereotype.
I don't want to assume.
I didn't want to assume he was Italian.
Yeah, because then what if he's not? Then I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna have that.
Where do you think the last name Scorsese comes from?
Honestly, Italy. But like, I didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, no, man, that's fucking. I don't know.
It was just
Sicilian,
funny. It was just
which
funny
I
to me
think
that you wanted to say, but you're like,
I was like, well, what if not? You know,
I'll let Andy do it.
you know, there's a lot of countries out there. I don't want to stand on the ledge. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney, the Psalm Twining. For now, let's begin with what is and forever will be the Roper Report. It's time for some news. We have 7 stories today.
A baker's dozen.
Starting with our number 1. I'm hitting a timer, by the way, just because we didn't start this right at 12, so I don't know how far we've been going. So I'm going to assume
It's been about 7.5 minutes.
7.5 minutes. Thank you.
Nice.
Story number 1. Don't expect the Steam Machine price to follow a console pricing model of $500. This is from Wesley Yinpool at IGN. Valve's announcement of the Steam Machine has sparked much debate online about the company's return to the PC in the living room space, but one key piece of information remains unknown: price. The Steam Machine is a gaming-focused PC designed to be more accessible than a standard desktop PC, with a sleek, cube-like design and Steam OS on board. We here at IGN have offered our thoughts on how much the Steam Machine will cost, suggesting it'll probably be higher than people think. But chatter about pricing has ramped up again after Linus Sebastian of Linus Tech Tips recalled a conversation he had about the subject with Valve itself ahead of the Steam Machine reveal.
Went with the birth name. Wow.
Yeah, okay, let's see. I was gonna say I didn't know Sebastian.
Didn't know that was his last name.
Wow,
It's
cool.
like Michael Rexford Howard.
Honestly,
Yeah.
on a recent episode of the WAN show, do I say WAN?
Probably WAN. Yeah.
WAN show.
A WAN party.
A WAN party. Linus recalled that he had expressed his disappointment to Valve that Steam Machine wouldn't follow a console pricing model where it is subsidized by manufacturer because it takes a 30% cut of sales made on the platform, as the likes of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo do with their consoles. Linus said he was then asked by Valve what he meant by a console price, to which he responded $500. Here are the comments in full. Quote, "So basically, it's a 7600 CPU and a 7600 GPU. This is not a super powerful machine. Valve is upfront saying that they're going to be relying on FSR in order to achieve 4K. And even then, man, like 8 gigs of VRAM, anyone else would be taking a ton of flack for shipping a game console today with 8 gigs of VRAM. I can't tell you what the price will be because I literally don't know. But when I said I'm disappointed that it isn't going to follow a console pricing model where it is subsidized by the fact that the manufacturer is going to be taking 30% of every game sold on it over the lifespan of this thing, because I feel like that would be more of a meaningful product, they kind of asked what I meant by, well, what do you mean by console pricing? And I said, well, $500. Nobody said anything, but the energy of the room wasn't great.
Yeesh.
End quote.
Yeesh.
Sorry,
Okay.
Paris.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, this throws a lot of predictions kind of out the window for me, especially if, him mentioning, everybody kind of in the room wasn't giving off the best sort of vibes.
Yeah.
And I hadn't even considered the whole, manufacturer thing taking off the percent. Like, that wasn't even part of my thought
selling
process
it at
here.
a loss, like a lot of.
Yeah, I am looking at this product as a machine with these 7600 processor and GPU that don't quite match up to the power of like a current day PS5. They're like almost there. But the fact that, him mentioning a great point that like 8 gigs of VRAM, everybody has been hoping, and even listening to the Digital Foundry podcast over there, they're mentioning that they were hoping to have at least minimum 16 gigs of VRAM, because 8 is not the best to do nowadays. So because of those sort of, tempered expectations of what the tech can do and what the tech is, that made my brain go, okay, well, I'm factoring in tariffs and, pricing of shipping now, and everything's gotten more expensive as it is. But it is lower priced hardware and lower quality hardware.
Yeah.
Therefore, my prediction was 650. And if that's not like close to ballpark, if that's not close to like where we're at, I'm really worried about that. Where are you at now, price wise?
I'm still where I was when they first announced it, and we were predicting what prices was going to be, because I said $700, and that's with the idea that they don't bundle in the controller with it. I think you'll have $700 for the box itself with no controller, and then you can buy a controller for $100. And I think it comes back to him mentioning console pricing. I think this is console pricing in 2020, right? Like, this is console pricing for past consoles. I don't think this is going to be console pricing for the PlayStation 6 and whatever the next Xbox hardware ends up being, even though I guess that's not even a conversation anymore.
Right.
Because that's not, can I even call that a console still? I don't know. But for where we're going with this going forward, like, I think a PlayStation 6, I'm already expecting $700.
Minimum, I think, yeah.
Minimum. And so looking at this is something that is lesser powered by, I guess, contemporary standards, still going to be expensive because of tariffs, because of these things, because of, like, you're not making, or you don't want to sell at a loss because you're not making as much off of software, unless they're looking at like the Steam store and all that shit and are able to subsidize.
I mean, that's the thing, they are making 30% off the Steam store.
Yeah, they're making 30% off the Steam store, but they're not making like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold and Game Pass and all these things. And it's not like they're pumping out these first party games as well. So it's weird arithmetic to factor into it and trying to look at it as one for one, because you can't look at it as one for one. But I think I still stick by that $700, because I think once you get past that, once we get into $800, $900, $1,000, I don't think there's success for this thing in the way that they want it. I don't think you can have this be a widely adopted machine at $1,000.
Man, I mean, I don't think you're wrong there. My problem is just this hardware that is not up to snuff with modern day stuff that's been out for 5 years. Like when we're talking about the level of power that it will be doing, it won't even be hitting the likes of what everything else can do. Now, granted, they're hoping, I guess they're really leaning on what FSR is capable of doing. And for people that don't know, FSR is AMD's version of DLSS. It's their AI upsampling. And FSR is always my least favorite option to go with. Well, I guess it's always like either DLSS, FSR, or if Intel has their version, XESS. But FSR is always the noisier option. It's always like the less good looking of all of the upscalers, the AI upscalers. It's always a bit blurrier, a bit noisier. Things are never quite as sharp as you would want them to be. But it seems like they're really hoping to bank on that to be able to say the words 4K.
Yeah, you had to be able to say the words 4K.
I don't know. This all kind of bums me out. I was hoping, the way Valve has operated so much recently is that they operate without any rhythm or reason. They operate to the beat of their own drum. Nothing that they do is really ever something that all the other manufacturers do or all the other companies do, and they're just they do their own thing. They're not Sony, they're not Xbox, they're not Nintendo. They kind of just out of nowhere will not even tease that there's going to be 3 new pieces of hardware coming, and there they are, you know. And and even with something like a game like Deadlock, not even formally announced, just like, we're working on this thing, we got a team working on it. They don't really, you know, they are so kind of, and it feels like they're kind of like a PR nightmare. Like if you were to bring in any other PR firm to like do their stuff, this PR firm's probably like, man, you all don't do anything like the way.
You guys don't roll out.
Yeah,
have you heard of a rollout?
Everybody else does like so much different things that they have such a different thinking process when it goes to when it comes to marketing. So like, I would have expected that like, yes, you're gonna get this little Steam box, and guess what? We're gonna really kind of like, we're gonna really blow the doors down and say like, it's way cheaper than you actually expected. I don't know why. Maybe just because they're a massive company. Well, kind of reminds you of, like, real quick, just as a small analog, but back in the day when Google released like the first Nexus phone before Pixel was a thing, and it was like, this phone is like awesome quality, does this and that, and it's $300, and everybody's like, what the fuck? But that can't be good, and it was like, whoa, I didn't expect this gigantic company to do something so kind of consumer first.
Yeah.
If this thing's going to come in with the specs that it has, and it's going to be closer to 1,000 than 500, then that really sucks.
But the reason why I still stick by closer to like 700 and not closer to a 1K is, at a certain point you ask, what's the point? Why not just build my own PC? Who is this for? And the more you start to ask that who is this for question, I would have to imagine Steam is too smart of a company to put out a box that seems like the whole point of it is to be approachable and accessible for people who don't like care to get that deep into trying to build a PC and get the latest and greatest hardware and all that stuff, right? But to do that, like, money is the factor. You have to be able to sell that at a price where people look at it and go, oh yeah, I would buy that for a pre-made PC. Yeah, for sure. And I know $700 is still a lot of money, but that's also just where we're at as far as tech and tariffs and the economy, where that is going to be, I think, more and more standard for these prices to move up as we go. So I don't think it stings as much when the PlayStation 6 comes out and it is $700 when you look at the Steam machine or whatever. But yeah, like they're in a really weird spot where I don't think it makes sense to put this thing out at over $1,000. I think that's like the cutoff line. Yeah,
because you mentioning the approachability and the ease of use. I think the reason why people wouldn't say, well, why wouldn't I just build a PC? Well, because you would probably end up spending way more, but it's the whole, like, it's going to operate like a Steam Deck. It's not going to boot into Windows. It's not going to have the need to, where's my fucking Bluetooth keyboard and mouse? Hold on, let me, switch over the no, I got a display on this monitor. God damn it. Like, this is supposed to be a lot more user-friendly for the person who has maybe wanted to dive into. This is like the gateway drug for PC gaming, I would say, for the person who is used to a console couch-like experience.
It's the same way that me and Greg, via the Steam Deck, are now loving Steam.
Right.
And now I'm like, oh yeah, well, for sure, let me have Kevin build me a PC, and like, oh snap, now I want the latest GPU so I can play games. So Black Myth Wukong can look incredible and all this shit, right? Like, that's the gateway drug. Like you're mentioning, Steam Machine, I think, should be another one of those.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat mentions PS6 isn't going to be $700. I'm curious on how much you think it's going to be, chat. Because, like, are you saying it's going to be more than $700? Because that I'm willing to, like, that I believe. If you think it's going to be less than $700, I think there's more of a conversation as far as how to set expectations. Because things are getting more expensive.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, hearing this story on the back of me listening to that Digital Foundry podcast last week when it was all first revealed, and them just talking about tech specs and here's what it's kind of comparable to and what it could do visually and what it can do power wise. I guess I just kind of set my expectations accordingly based on kind of what areas it was falling into.
Yeah.
And also while factoring in all the outside financial turmoil that the world is going through right now. So yeah, kind of a bummer. I'm sort of expecting the worst. So maybe I can have my expectations.
What's the worst for you?
I think 800.
Okay.
Would be like, and 800 and up would be like, you got like, what are you all doing? That's where I would be like, you had everybody by the balls.
Yeah.
And this is not the move right now,
800, I agree with you. That 800 to 1,000 is, I think, the worst. 800 especially, where that's one that I believe that it could come out and be that much, and I'd be like, fuck, dude, yeah, that makes sense. If we get above that, that's where I'm kind of like, okay, you're joking me right now. Like, you're fucking kidding me. 800, though, I think is realistic, but then also I'm like, damn, dude, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. $700, I'm kind of like, all right, yeah, that makes sense, but it's not easy to digest, but still makes sense. $600, that's where I'm like, all right, slam dunk, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, kind of a bummer. So I guess we'll see how everything nets out and when any of this news actually does come out.
Yeah.
And it'll be a random ass thing because Steam does whatever the fuck they want.
It'd be fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
Story number 2. Battlefield 6 just had the best month of sales in US. Well, let me say this again. Battlefield 6 just had the best month of sales in the US of any game of the last 3 years. This is Rebecca Valentine at IGN. October was an incredible debut month for Battlefield 6. It's officially the best-selling title in franchise history in the US and the best-selling game in the US as of last month. This comes from Circana's monthly report, which states that Battlefield 6 is the best-selling game of 2025 on both Xbox and PC, and the second best-selling on PlayStation so far, behind NBA 2K26. It also says that Battlefield produced the highest single-month tracked full game dollar sales total of any video game in 3 years. That means it sold more than the last few Call of Duty games did in their debut months, including Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in October of 2022. Is this troubling news for Call of Duty Black Ops 7 when the November report comes out? We'll see. Battlefield 6 is followed by Pokemon Legends ZA, which is the second best-selling game of October and, per Circana, the best-selling physical game year to date, notably because Nintendo does not share digital sales data. Its second-place spot is entirely based on physical sales.
Fucking insane.
Pokemon is fucking nuts.
They just do it. They don't... Man.
Let me pause there. Let's talk about this headline. Battlefield 6 just had the best month of sales in the US of any game in the last 3 years. Pokemon Z to A is number 2, not counting digital sales. Meaning this could be Pokemon in the headline if they told us what the digital sales were. That's the power of fucking Pokemon.
That's unbelievable.
That doesn't make sense. In fact,
I like this story just became a Pokemon story.
Yeah, it's like, hold on.
Good for Battlefield.
Good for Battlefield, but goddamn Pokemon.
Yeah.
Other debut games for October included The Outer Worlds 2 at number 7, Little Nightmares 3 at number 8, and Ninja Gaiden 4 at number 11. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake didn't make it to the top 20, but it was number 6 on Nintendo platforms for the month. There weren't any other major outliers in the charts this time around. The top 20 best-selling games of October 2025 in the US look like this. I'll start at number 20. So from 20 up, you got Red Dead Redemption 2.
Jesus.
Yeah. You got GTA 5 at number 19. Fucking Rockstar rolling in money and laying off their employees. At number 18, you got Helldivers 2. Then you got Minecraft, Silent Hill F, Sonic Racing Crosswords.
Good for
Let's
them.
fucking go. Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's fucking go. Super Mario Galaxy plus Galaxy 2. EA Sports College Football 26.
Mike's been vindicated.
Yeah.
People are still buying college games all around the world.
These are these are
is
US
just US though.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, dude. And it's number 12.
Shit,
What's happening? Ninja Gaiden 4 being a new entry on the list. That's number 11. At number 10, you got Borderlands 4. Then you have Digimon Story Time Stranger at number 9. Huge. Number 8, Little Nightmares 3 is a new one. At number 7, The Outer Worlds 2 is a new one. Number 6, Madden NFL 26. Number 5, EA Sports FC 26. Number 4, NBA 2K 26. Number 3, Ghost of Yote. And at number 2, Pokemon Legends ZA. And then number 1, Battlefield 6.
I look at this and I think that in every other year there has been a version of a game like this. We see in the Game Awards nominees, Best Multiplayer Game, Borderlands something.
Mm.
Just no mention. Like, they like...
That's crazy. Yeah, I
it's
didn't think
crazy
about that.
to me that that game is always so popular. And even this one, coming off the heels of 3 being what feels like a kind of a disappointment to a lot of people, to come out with this brand new one that is Borderlands 4. We are revamping all these systems, new movement, new mechanics. Those previews were stellar, and it comes out and everybody's like, this shit doesn't run on my machine. And it runs like garbage. Like it's so shocking to me just how out of the conversation Borderlands has been. Now, granted, it is in October's best, number 10 or whatever, but that's still so surprising to me.
And it's, when did Digimon Story Time Stranger come out? Because this is right below Digimon Story Time Stranger. And I think both those...
it came out in October.
Oh, Digimon?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because it doesn't have the new thing next to it.
It came out October 2nd, yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, that is new by default.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
I wonder, just because they do their reporting so late into the month for the previous month, if they had data for Digimon last month as well.
Now, granted, Borderlands had been out a month already. I guess I'm not really even talking about sales numbers. I'm more talking about just the discussion and people talking. Like,
I've not heard shit about Borderlands 4.
I'm just so used to seeing it. It just felt like a given that would be a Game Awards nominee for best multiplayer game, and for it not to even be there, it's kind of crazy to me.
I was gonna say that like maybe they should adapt it into like a movie or something like that.
Ah, man, really reach a lot of people.
Yeah, I feel like you need to broaden the reach. They did that.
Could be a good idea.
Yeah, no, they put out the movie. Yeah, I don't know about Borderlands because I don't know what the next step is now. I think maybe the next step is to just for 2K or Take-Two to be like, all right, that is what Borderlands. Who owns? I forget. Borderlands changed hands, didn't it? Did the hands get changed back with Borderlands? Chat, remind me what happened.
It's still Gearbox and Take-Two.
Okay, because I thought it was like there was a whole story around this where like didn't Gearbox get embraced?
Shit, man.
I forget.
You're right. So from 2021 to 2024, Gearbox was under Embracer, and then 2K took Gearbox last year.
Okay, so
Man,
we're back.
That's crazy.
It really feels like, we could make a horror movie based on, like, what's that one Mark Wahlberg movie where the trees are like...
Transformers.
That's the one, yeah.
Uncharted.
It's the one with the trees, Or I'm thinking like the movie called The Following, but there could be a horror movie in the games industry called The Embracing.
Yeah, where
for
it's
sure. Like this and the movie starts off just like from the years 2019 to 2023, a conglomerate took over the games industry and made everything real bad. Oh, it's called The Happening.
The Happening.
The Embracing could do something like that. We got to make a little parody film about
genuinely.
Nick, do something.
But to finish my point, right? Like, I guess maybe it's a thing of, hey, this is what Borderlands is now. Like, these are our expectations for it. It's not at the height of what Borderlands was before, but it still makes a lot of money. And so now we're just going to adjust and accept that every 7 years when we put out a Borderlands, these are the numbers that it's going to do because people have kind of moved on from it. I don't know if there's anything left to do. You put out the movie. You took a break, even though they put out Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. They took a break. They came back. Borderlands 4 kind of landed. All right, didn't really run well on PCs, but it was Borderlands. I heard the end game wasn't that great, but
now I am seeing
it is what it is.
A month ago from Circana, September 2025, Borderlands 4 generated the highest launch month dollar sales of any title in franchise history, nearly 30% than the previous best, Borderlands 3. Borderlands 4 was the first Borderlands title to launch as the best-selling game of the release month. So doom and gloom from me, but I guess I'm only talking about...
But I think it's what you're talking about is conversation, I guess.
Yeah.
Which, like, on the Gearbox and 2K side...
They don't care if it comes and goes. They got the money.
But I think they do care about the continued sales, because Borderlands strikes me as one of those games that usually sells well over time. Like, it launched great, but then people keep buying it because Borderlands, I think, just has more of a staying power than a lot of other franchises. I wonder if they're still going to have that, but we'll have to see. If launch is great, then maybe we don't worry yet.
Still making a lot of money. Yeah,
maybe we get some cool DLC.
Yeah, maybe. I just know that when I tried to play it, it just didn't run great. And I was like, I have a really good PC.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Let's talk about the Golden Joysticks. But before we do, let me talk to you about patreon.com/kindoffunny and youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, where you can get the Kind of Funny membership, which allows you to get shows ad-free. And speaking of ads, let us tell you about our sponsors.
Arknights Enfield is a real-time 3D RPG with strategic elements from publisher Griffline, coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile devices in early 2026. Experience an immersive story and explore the frontier world of Talos 2 as you command a team of up to 4 operators in stylish real-time combat. Gather resources, plan, and construct your production lines with the automated industry complex factory system to feel the true satisfaction of a management sim and to transform the planet through industrial growth. Beta Test 2 is the latest playable experience for Arknights Enfield and introduces a rebuilt storyline, a brand new explorable region, revamped combat, a deepening AIC factory system, multi-platform support, and much more. Recruitment has already begun, and you can visit enfield.griffline.com now to complete the recruitment survey for a chance to join Beta Test 2 when it begins on November 28th. This episode's brought to you by Aura Frames. There's a gift that can bring your favorite holiday traditions and memories to life each and every single day, and it's called the Aura Frame. No lie, Aura Frames are undeniably the best gift I have ever given. Family, friends, partners, everyone loves being able to have beautiful frames showing off their loved ones and favorite memories. You can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app, so it's ready to go right out of the box. There's unlimited storage, so you can add as many photos and videos as you can find. For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver Matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code KINDAFUNNY at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code KINDAFUNNY. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year, so order now before it ends. Support this show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. auraframes.com, promo code KINDAFUNNY. This episode is brought to you by Factor. Fall always feels like there's just so much more stuff to do. Shorter days, busier routines, back to school. It's all just a lot. That's why so many of us here at Kinda Funny love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. On many occasions, Factor has completely saved Greg and Jen when they needed it most. You can choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Enjoy even more GLP-1 friendly meals and new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good-for-you fats. Eat smart at factormeals.com/kindafunny50 off and use code kindafunny50 off to get 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code KINDAFUNNY50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. And surprise, we're doing a special live recording of In Review as part of San Francisco Sketch Fest. What movie are we doing? It's a Marvel movie we've been avoiding for years, but it's finally time. It's Howard the Duck, baby. We're doing it live. It's going down on January 28th. Grab a ticket at kindafunny.com/sketchfest before they sell out.
And earlier today, we put up a new video all about a fun partner that we have.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's starring you.
Yeah,
Tell
I'm
us
the
about
fun partner.
Andy's the fun partner, yeah.
I'm the fun partner.
What is this?
Tim wanted me to say, like, hey, can you showcase NVIDIA GeForce Now and just how awesome their cloud gaming sort of, product is. And that, I was like, yes, because I used to never be a believer in cloud gaming until GeForce Now came a knocking. And I also kind of, in this video, I shocked the world with a big, stunning reveal.
Wow.
Shocked the world.
All right, go check that out. youtube.com/kindafunnygames or kindafunny.
Kind of funny games.
Games?
Yeah.
Funny Games.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was on the highlight channel of this one. So yeah, go check out the video. Andy put in a lot of hard work on it. I saw it pop up on Instagram as I was scrolling. And I also saw it pop up. Nick has a new review of the Eddie Murphy documentary. So
Good for him. He's doing
check
stuff
that out.
there.
That's awesome. I really want to watch. Oh,
Good for him.
There
Nick's in this
is.
too.
He's he's the security guard for Cyber City.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you want
shot on
some
location here.
good, pure 10 minutes of Andy humor, watch this video.
Thank you, Barrett. Thank you.
somebody in chat says ad for Sketchfest when it's in housekeeping is excessive. First of all right, don't tell me how to do my job.
Yeah.
Second of all, didn't realize it was in the ad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's good to know.
Did the image of Howard the Duck not tip you off every
Yeah.
time we've played it?
Ah, that's true.
I don't look at this. I'm looking at my phone because I'm doing the
Yeah.
Wordle of the day.
You're right.
That's true. You are doing
Wordle
shit.
today.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say to Nick J, if you want to win the lottery and give us a lot of money, we won't do ads.
Yeah.
I agree
We'll
with that.
stop
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
I'm down to stop for a lot of money. Story number 3. Let's talk about all the winners at the Golden Joysticks Awards 2025. I'm pulling from Rhiannon Bevan at The Gamer, who writes, the Golden Joysticks Awards, I don't know why I said all of those plural. The Golden Joystick Awards are upon us, giving us our first major award show of the year. Millions of votes have been counted, but now it's time to see who will be taking home the big prizes of the year. I got the list, Andy.
Oh.
I'll go through, maybe not all of them, but
Hold on, let me predict.
uh-huh.
Give me the nominees.
Best storytelling. The nominees are Claire Obscure, Silent Hill F, Blueprints, Mafia: The Old Country, Lost Records, and the 100-line Last Defense Academy. All one game.
What is that? Best game?
Best storytelling.
Best storytelling. Claire Obscure.
That is correct. Claire Obscure did win best storytelling for that. Best audio design. I'm not even going to give you the nominees. I want you to predict Raw.
Arc Raiders.
No, Ghost of Yote. Arc Raiders wasn't even nominated.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Ghost of Yote won best audio design. Best multiplayer game.
Best multiplayer game. Elden Ring Night Rain.
No, it was nominated though.
Oh.
Which is huge. Was nominated. Peak was the winner of best multiplayer at the
good.
Golden
Good for
Joystick.
them. Good for
Yeah.
them. Oh, sorry, I looked at the screen a little bit, but I only saw a picture of Atsu.
Best visual design.
Best visual design. Oh, Hades 2.
No, Claire Obscure.
Shit. Okay.
Again, you got to think the Game Awards.
No,
You know
you're
what I
right,
mean?
you're right,
It's
you're
the
right,
big
you're
winner.
right.
Like Claire Obscure is gonna fucking clean everything.
Really, I started off strong with one.
Best game expansion.
Game expansion. Liza P. Overture.
That's correct. It
Oh,
is,
yeah!
It is Liza
Yes!
Overture. Come on.
Yes!
Let's fucking go. We did it. We did
Oh,
it.
yes.
Also nominated in that was Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, No Man's Sky Voyagers, Adam Falls Story Expansion Pack, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Claws of Awaji, and Still Wakes the Deep, Siren's Rest.
That made my day.
Come on.
That made my fucking day. That is a top 5 gaming experience for me all year. And if I didn't feel bad about putting it in my top 10, I'd put it there.
Now, this is an interesting category they have here. They have Best Indie Game Self-Published, which is, I like how they do that.
I like that.
Self-published.
Okay.
Because that
But
eliminates some things.
Is there
Another category?
a category
There's just
within that category that's like, yeah, but they had rich parents or something? They had a family member who owns a business that helped them out financially.
there's only one game here. There's 2 games here where I'm like, they got, but like this still, I would say no.
I
would
wouldn't
say
even know if I could name any self-published indies. I would say Despelote. Is that
No,
nominated?
It's not nominated, no. Hollow Knight Silksong. See, that's the tough thing. Like, Hollow Knight and Hades 2, self-published. Like, do they have the resources more than other people? Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
still, they're indie.
Yeah, we
that works.
sold 18 million of our last game.
And then they have straight up just best indie game as a category.
Best indie game
Yes.
is going to go to Claire Obscure.
Blueprints.
Oh,
Blueprints.
good
Claire
for
Obscure,
them.
not even nominated for best indie,
Okay.
which is weird.
Well, you fucked me there. You could have told me the nominees, but
No, because I want to do this raw.
That's fair.
I will say Despelote was nominated for this one. I don't know if they were self-published, so they're probably just published by
got
somebody.
you.
Who knows?
Got you.
Oh, Citizen Sleeper 2 also nominated here for best indie game.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I like this one. Studio of the Year.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Studio of the Year. We're talking game, Obsidian.
Sandfall Interactive.
Oh, okay.
Claire Obscure.
Okay.
Also nominated for this was Team Cherry, Aggro Crab, Bloober Team, Slow Clap, and Rebellion. What did Bloober Team do?
Silent Hill 2.
2? But that was last year.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Is this like a weird Windows thing? Are we going October to October?
Oh, no,
Did they
Chronos.
do-
Chronos. New game.
Oh yeah.
But like, we're not nominating them.
Yeah.
For Chronos
Why?
New Dawn.
Okay. Well, I guess, Obsidian, I would have, they put out 3 games.
Yeah, Obsidian put out.
Like-
Yeah, and they have 2 people working there. They put out 8 games.
They
with
put
2
out 3
people.
games, yeah.
That's crazy. They put out 10 games from Obsidian, and it's like one guy and his dog that work there. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Best early access.
Best early access. Okay. Let me think of everything. Let me think of the landscape, the gaming
'Cause
landscape.
now I'm trying to think of like the window.
What was in early access series? I played a lot of it. Oh, actually, you know what?
Everything was in early access.
Hold
this
on. Let me
year, I
just.
feel like.
Well, I guess like Hades 2.
No.
Okay. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hades 2. Megabonk. No. Windblown.
No.
Shit.
Repo. Repo. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was an early access. I thought that.
I just assume
Cool.
every game nowadays. Did you know Grounded 2 is in early access?
Yes.
Barrett knew.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Best soundtrack.
Best soundtrack. Claire Obscure.
Yes. Best game trailer.
Best game trailer.
Best game trailer is a wild category, but I like it.
For like next year?
We should have that for Smileys.
Can you tell me if
it's both stuff that maybe came out this year and then also next year.
Yeah,
Death
just a
Stranding
trailer
2.
that came out this year. No, that's a good shout out. GTA 6 trailer too.
Oh, okay. Man,
We
you
had
could, I gotta get a tip of the hattie right there.
Bear,
for the tip
write
of the
that
hatties.
down for Smileys. Best game
Best
trailer.
game
I forget
trailer,
who it
I
was in
love
chat
that.
that said that we should have a game showdown thing called Tip of the Hatties.
Oh, I like that. We need best game trailer. We should do best showcase.
Okay.
I think that could be a Smileys thing.
Okay.
Best.
Best snack brought into the office.
Yeah.
I feel like my donuts.
Reese's Oreos.
Reese's
the Reese's
Oreos, I think,
Oreos,
takes
You
it.
were really mesmerized by them.
Those are really good.
Those really
Oh
shocked the
my
world.
God, that
I
changed
didn't
my
like
life.
Greg shit talking him. He was like, once again, the peanut butter overtakes all of it. I was like, you're
Oh, but
crazy.
he doesn't like peanut
This
butter.
is one of the most
Yeah.
delicious things ever.
Yeah,
It's like me with pickles. Like I just don't like pickles, so anything
I feel that,
with
okay.
pickles, like it just overtakes all of the taste of everything. But and I think that's just peanut butter is his pickles.
I'm gonna surf through some of these.
Yeah, go ahead, surf.
Still playing award for mobile is Pokemon Go. Still playing award for PC and console is Minecraft. Streamer's Choice Award is Peak. Here's one I want you to guess.
Okay.
Best remake / remaster.
Best remake / remaster. Final Fantasy Ivalice Chronicles?
No, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Oh, okay.
Remastered.
That's a good call.
Final Fantasy wasn't even nominated, which I wonder if that's a window thing. But Tony
Final
Hawk's
Fantasy.
Pro Skater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one they
Ivalice Chronicles. The one
that
I
you
just said.
mentioned.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got Snake Eater on the list. They got Tony Hawk on the list.
Can you believe I haven't played Snake Eater yet?
Really?
Like the one from this year?
Yeah.
I just like it came out when I was out of town on a trip somewhere.
Yeah.
And by the time I came back, it was like, we were at one point gonna stream it, then I just never got to it. That's unbelievable to me.
Did most of the office play Snake Eater? Because I feel like a lot of people didn't. I did.
Yeah, but it's like
I think you.
if I would have told
Greg
young
and
Andy
Tim.
they're gonna remake this shit in 15 years and it's gonna look unbelievable, I'd be like, oh my god, I'd be all over that shit.
You know what it probably was? They sent us one code. Because
I bought mine.
me, Tim, and Greg before the review had to pass Greg's PS5 back and forth to
that's
each other
right.
for that review.
That's right.
Some more I'll just read through. Breakthrough Award was Schedule 1. Best gaming hardware. Interesting.
Steam Deck?
No, the AMD Ryzen 9 9950X 3D.
Shit.
That's nuts. And they have Nintendo Switch 2 on there. And the
Damn.
Pro Controller.
I love that
separate
they also
entries.
have like the new like WD black SSD on here. Like they get really fucking into it.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's a
I
wild
got
category.
this Anchor USB cable.
Yeah.
My dog bit it for a couple hours and it survived.
They got the Elgato Facecam 4K on here.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Good for Elgato.
Best game adaptation. Oh, you want to guess that one?
For like to movie, to TV,
to movie or TV.
Last of Us.
Arcane Season 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
When
Damn,
did that come out?
That's a weird one. They probably got a cutoff thing happening there.
Yeah, but now I'm like, was that at Game Awards? Arcane Season 2.
I
That
think
was
last.
that was
Game
November
Giving, I
last
thought.
year.
Yeah, it hit the cutoff of the
Okay.
last Game Awards, I guess.
Okay, running off some more of these. Best supporting role was Ben Starr as Verso. Best lead performer, Jennifer English is Mael.
Wow.
Let's fucking go. Hall of Fame award is given to The Sims. PC Game of the Year, Hollow Knight. Console Game of the Year, Ghost of Yotei. Critics' Choice is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Most Wanted Game is GTA 6. Here we go. What do you think is Ultimate Game of the Year?
Ultimate Game of the Year.
Oh, and they have them arranged by places. There's like up to 5 placements
What do you
ranked.
mean?
So like they rank them. Rank the top 5 is basically what they do.
So they all get awarded?
Well, no, there's like 10 on the list.
Okay.
And then they give you first place, second place, third place, etc.
Okay.
5
So Expedition 33.
was number 1. That was the winner, yes.
Number 2,
Mhm.
Silk Song.
Wrong.
Hades 2.
Wrong.
Shit ass. Borderlands 4.
Wrong.
What is it?
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Oh,
Second
good for
place.
them.
Yeah. Third place was Split Fiction. Fourth place was Hollow Knight. And then fifth place was Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
I'm really contemplating actually like going through with my promise of playing that over the Thanksgiving break.
Ghost of Yotei?
No, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yotei will be
Oh.
over the winter break.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I'm really kind of like, do I actually want to do that? Because I don't know. I don't know.
you don't have to.
I don't know.
I give you permission not to.
Thank you, Bless.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I appreciate it.
I do think about Hollow Knight Silk Song, and I'm like, do I go back to it? I re-downloaded Silent Hill F.
That's a shorter game.
It's a shorter game.
It is a shorter game.
Yeah, and I think honestly, it's probably more my type of game than Hollow Knight Silk Song.
That's crazy.
I feel like I'd fuck with Silent Hill.
Just the platformer in you. I just want you to fall in love with Hollow Knight.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know what's weird about me, because I love action games. I love kind of like that tone that Hollow Knight gives. That kind of reminds me of like some Soulsy stuff,
but in like a cartoony fashion.
Yeah, I like the 2D. I like 2D platformers, but weirdly enough, 2D action games don't grab me as much as you think. And I like fighting games as well. Like
you like Brawl. Yeah.
I like Brawl
or Ultimate.
Like Subspace, but that's for the cutscenes.
Of course.
That's for the story. That's for the narrative. And I'm not joking.
Read Playboy for the articles. Yeah.
But like weirdly enough, it's that how when you bring everything together like that.
Yeah, that is.
It's the perfect game. And
it should be my favorite genre.
Everybody commits sins. Like Greg's biggest sin is he was so high up on Tears of the Kingdom and then never got back to it, and then like now acts like it's a bad game. But I know that he loves Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Do you remember? I'm never gonna forget, because after Tears of the Kingdom came out, Greg was the one talking about we should do a game of the year thing, and
that's not Tears.
That's like not Tears. We should just assume Tears is number one and like remove it from the That's how high he was on fucking Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. And then when I walked by his desk and I saw him playing Octopath Traveler 0, which we could talk about.
For a preview,
yeah, he previewed it. And I was like, damn, you're playing that and you're not playing Expedition 33. Like you didn't play Expedition. Like
he read the Wikipedia synopsis for the story, so he gets it.
I was like, turn-based fucking hater, and he goes, I know, I'm a piece of shit. Like he realized, he knows.
Man,
he knows.
It's fucked up.
It really is.
It's really messy. But yeah, Silk Song. I'll think about it. Silent Hill F though. I think that's the one.
What if I just told you that there's like a side scroller with amazing action and like insane hype moments with story shit that is impactful as well? You're not just doing shit. This isn't the type of Souls experience where it's all I'm reading item menu, I'm reading descriptions and getting no man, like shit's happening and you are actively in the action with good shit.
It's funny too, because like I was thinking about this, because Metroidvanias I like, but like it really depends. But like when you put them in like a 3D environment, I fuck with it. Like Metroid Prime, I love, and like Arkham Asylum has like a lot of Metroidvania elements to it.
Arkham Asylum is a Metroidvania.
It's a Metroidvania, and I fucking love Arkham. That's my favorite Arkham game is Arkham Asylum.
Returnal's got a lot of that as well.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
the
Returnal has a bit
abilities
of that.
that open things, and now you can zip line over there, whatever the hell.
It's the 2D space thing, which is weird because it's only that genre. Other 2D,
the one that started it all.
Yeah, fighting games I love, platformers I love. I'm gonna get into Hollow Knight. We'll see. We'll try it. But yeah, that's it. Those are your Golden Joystick nominees, or sorry, winners. There, congratulations. Clear Obscure is about to have a lit award season. It's about to be crazy. Story number 4. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade's file size on Switch 2 is making us sweat. This is Ollie Reynolds at Nintendo Life. Square Enix had just posted an update on the expected file size for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on the Switch 2. As we had perhaps expected, it's big, folks. Like real big. Store listings on the eShop already have some pretty lofty numbers attached to them, but according to Square Enix, these actually aren't accurate. As stated on X, the file size for the standard edition will be 90 gigabytes to 95 gigabytes. Meanwhile, the limited early purchase edition and limited early purchase digital deluxe editions will be 93.8 gigabytes to 99 gigabytes. This means, of course, that the game simply won't fit on a 64 gig cartridge for its physical release, and so Square Enix has, like many others, opted for a game key card release.
Wow.
Les, really quick, can you unplug and then plug your mic back in?
Yep.
Thank you.
Did a lot of people miss out what the story was about?
Yeah, did they hear me?
It was like kind of crackly and kind of lower, but you got the gist.
Okay,
Cool,
got
cool.
the gist. That's
game.
insane. That's going to be a lot of,
A lot of swords, a lot of materia.
Go buy another one of them big old SD cards sort of things,
Oh yeah.
for the Switch. But yeah, you talking about file sizes, bless. It's it's time, everybody. It is time to play the most games with the biggest file sizes. Everybody's favorite game.
When did you have time for this?
Welcome, everybody, to Name the Most Games with the Biggest File Sizes. This comes from a Game Rant article in October of this year, where they listed the games with the biggest file sizes.
Okay. I put this news story on the doc like 40 minutes ago, by the way. When did you do all this?
I was panicking a lot before the showcase this morning. Welcome in to here's our first contestant. It's everybody's favorite game show. Our first contestant, Blessing Adeoye Jr. I am going to challenge you and ask you to name 5 of the games with the biggest file sizes.
Okay.
And if you could go above 5, everyone after 5, that will be another little pizza party for the rest of next year.
Oh, okay.
So we're marking this down. If you hit 5 pizza party, 6 pizza party, 7 pizza party, 8 pizza party, 9 pizza party, 10 pizza party.
Okay.
10 is the ultimate goal. That's the most bonus.
Okay, so I'm naming games with file sizes higher than Final Fantasy.
Just the biggest file sizes
biggest?
to date.
To date. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Blessing Adeoye Jr. Red Dead Redemption 2 is on the list. That is number 11 with 150.
Number 11.
Number 11 with 150 gigabytes of storage.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be much higher.
Yeah. Pretty shocking.
I'm gonna say Call of Duty. Now, do you want individual entries?
I will accept.
Just
Call of
Duty?
franchises.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Call of Duty.
Call
is
of
my
Duty.
answer.
Blessing. Call of Duty is number 6.
Come on.
With modern games ranging from 125 gigabytes to 175 gigabytes. This article does come courtesy of Hamza Haq and Mark Samut over on Game Rant once again.
Okay. See, now this is where it gets real tough.
You got 2 right there.
Because those were the ones I for sure knew. I flirt with the Final Fantasy VII stuff because...
Don't look at the chat also.
Oh, okay. I'm not
I meant to go minimize it, but we're already in it. We're in the game.
I'm not seeing chat. Okay, because I played some of it, and I know how good this game looks, and how many cutscenes are in it, and this is a big game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Blessing Adeoye Jr. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is not on the list.
Oh, that's tough. How's it not on the list? Wow.
Not on the list?
Okay. Oh, see, this is tough to know where to go from here, because I thought that was a really good guess.
You have 4 more incorrect guesses before it's over.
Okay, I'm thinking big
These
worlds.
very arbitrary numbers I'm just throwing out there.
I'm thinking big worlds. I'm thinking cutscenes. Oh, how many guesses do I have again?
4 more incorrect guesses.
Okay, Death Stranding 2.
Blessing Adeoye Jr. Death Stranding 2 is not on the list.
What? Okay.
You think about that game, is
it's
a lot of
empty.
the landscape is, it's just...
Yeah, it's just like empty land.
Yeah.
And I guess they do save a lot by having it be like holograms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But for as much video and cutscenes and stuff that's in that game.
I'm going to give you a hint. So far you have 2 incorrect guesses. I'm going to give you a hint. A lot of these games on PC. Because of, hey, we're unlocked now. Let's go file sizes buck wild. Now, they were on console at one point as well.
Yeah.
A lot of them. They're not just PC exclusive, but...
You know what? I'm going to go back to the Final Fantasy VII thing, right? I guess because the news story is about Rebirth, am I allowed to say Rebirth as an answer?
Blessing Adeoye Jr. Final Fantasy Rebirth is on the list. 155 gigabytes, number 8 on the list. And Final Fantasy 16, as a little tip that I had, is also on the list at 135 gigabytes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking of the 2 discs. These games that came in 2 discs. Which I think Remake? I think Remake came with 2 discs as well, but that was 2020. You know what? I'm gonna say Remake.
Blessing Adeoye Jr. Final Fantasy Remake is not on the list. That is 3 incorrect guesses.
Okay.
5 strikes and you're out.
Okay, that's
for this arbitrary game show.
And what am I going for?
You need 5 minimum to get a pizza party.
Fuck, and I have 3 correct.
You have 3 correct so far, yes.
Okay. Oh, this is a tough place to be in. Oh.
Interesting being part of a game show and being on the other side of it, huh?
Yeah.
Really tough sometimes.
Yeah, okay, I have one in my head.
Sometimes your mind just blanks,
I have one in my head. but I feel like I've been going open world, and that's been fucking me. Because I want to say like an Assassin's Creed. And I would probably say the latest one. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Blessing, Adeoye Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is not on the list. I will say this. You're close, though.
Oh.
You're close.
See, and you saying I'm close makes it tough, because now I'm like, is it a different Assassin's Creed? Or is it something that's like adjacent? Is it Ubisoft-y? Okay, so I said Shadows because it's the latest one. I really wanted to say Odyssey.
I'm going to give you a hint. It is an Assassin's Creed game.
Okay. I want to say Odyssey because of all the DLC, and that was one of the big... I'm Odyssey. Odyssey's my answer.
Blessing, Adeoye Jr. You have 4 strikes currently.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is not on the list.
Wait, what Assassin's
Valhalla.
Valhalla is number 5
You're right.
at 160
You're right.
gigabytes.
I was trying to mouth it to you, plus you weren't looking at me.
You're right.
Number 4 is Ark Survival Evolved at 170 gigs. Number 3 is Medal of Honor Above and Beyond for 100 with 180 gigs. God of War Ragnarok is 190 gigabytes on PC. And number 1 is a game that I have never heard of, Blessing. It is called DCS World.
DCS World.
It is a digital combat simulator on PC.
Oh, I was going to guess it was that comedy crew with like Mark and all those people.
Oh, no, that's not them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the games are, you got Forza Horizon 5 there with 148 gigs, Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, Flight Simulator, Black Myth Wukong, Forspoken.
Black Myth Wukong.
Forspoken is at number 18 with 120 gigabytes. And number 19, kind of a shocking one, but kind of makes sense when you put in context the amount that's in there, Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Really?
Because of the large up-res textures, and there's 3 damn games. It's 120 gigabytes.
That's crazy.
Horizon Forbidden West is 150 gigs at number 10.
Oh, Horizon. That makes
Baldur's
sense.
Gate 3 at 150 gigs as well.
Wow.
That's been our
Baldur's Gate does make sense.
another edition of Name the Most Games with the Biggest File Sizes.
That was a long, yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
No problem. Got you.
We might need to workshop like the little jingle there. This is kind of long, but
No, I thought it was great.
I thought it was really smooth.
I think it's like really short and like to the point and punchy. Like if you
Rolls
listen
off the
back to it,
tongue.
yeah.
oh, we're doing it again. Okay.
Games with the biggest file sizes.
You know, when you play it again, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no,
It tells you what you need to know.
it's the it's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Thank you.
Wow, I could have put up a bigger performance there. I feel like Andy, but if I wanted something smaller, say the tiniest news I needed to know about, where would I go?
You go to the Wii News channel where we cover all the small news items you need to know about.
Story numbers 5 and 6. I'm demoting to Wii News. Dispatch tops 2 million players.
Wow.
Yeah, that was story number 5.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, Dispatch. Top 2 million players.
Shout out to Alana Pierce, who was streaming it yesterday with the voice actress for Coupe.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the voice
fun.
actors there with Alana. It's awesome.
And then number 6, Silent Hill 2 Remake Shadow drops on Xbox Series X with a 50% launch discount. I'll read a little bit from Tom Phillips at IGN. It's happening. The brilliant Silent Hill 2 Remake is finally arriving on Xbox Series X, and it's releasing with a hefty 50% launch discount. Fans have spotted that the game is already available to purchase via the Xbox Store in Australia, where it's already Friday. You know it's already Friday over in Australia?
So the game wasn't
Crazy how time works.
The game wasn't there yet?
Yeah, it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Damn. Really makes you think.
You can honestly, you can probably name a video game right now, and it's probably not on Xbox for some reason. Chat, is Marvel Fighting Collection 2 on Xbox? Let me know.
Damn.
Just curious.
Tough landscape.
Getting into the actual official Wii news, story number 7 from Eurogamer. Just Cause developer Avalanche has closed its Liverpool studio following the cancellation of Xbox exclusive Contraband earlier this year.
Jesus
Sucks.
Christ, man.
Average John in chat says I think it is. Prolicious says yes.
Oh, nice.
Natty says nope. So we don't have a
No definitive answer.
we don't have a definitive answer. T-Mill says console warrior blessing is entered. It's not console warring. I'm just making acknowledgments of things that are happening.
It's just shocking to me.
It's just shocking. It's surprising.
Yeah.
The games aren't coming to the Xbox.
To the
crazy
X.
to the Xbox. I was gonna just say the box, but then I feel like the X part is the more important part. The Xbox. I said it like an AI. I was listening to a podcast this morning, and I'm pretty sure they were using AI ad reads, but I couldn't prove it. But I was listening, and it was like a dude who it sounded like a man trying to sound like a real man. I didn't like it.
Was it about about like generic Viagra?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
What'd you say, Barrett?
Knives up.
No.
Bubbles.
Oh, up the culo? No.
No. Julito.
From Noble, PS5 Welcome Hub update is now available. It adds a new widget showing your recent game stats and a dynamic animated background that changes with the seasons.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like this. From VGC, Alice Dupour-Percier, the vocalist behind Clair Obscur Expedition 33's soundtrack, is the fourth most... It's been a long day, guys. They're the fourth most streamed female artist in the U.S. this year.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Congrats to her.
Thank goodness You're Here is coming to Xbox.
Shit! Fuck, that wasn't there either! God damn! God damn! Holy shit!
Hey, Phil, you gotta get it together, man.
What is going on?
You gotta get these games coming to Xbox for. Thank goodness You're Here comes to Xbox December 9th. And then Inazuma 11 Victory Road has sold over 500,000 copies. I want to play that game.
AJB Time says Halo finally coming to Xbox.
And that is it for Wii News. Let's hop into Super Chats where Zeke Speaks says Jacob Geller has a Silksong video that made me cry. That's cool.
Nice.
Smickly18 says, I got a friend who's a big MTG fan for Secret Santa. Do you have any recommendations on a good gift to get him? I would say pay attention to the secret layers. The secret layers are like the fun limited time cards that are usually crossovers with other things. And I know like MTG fans can get shaky with whether or not they're into the crossovers or not. Secret layers though, usually cool, usually fun. And so I would say, and they're limited, so that makes them cooler. So maybe pay attention to the secret layers that are coming out. If not that, then like if you can figure out what decks they have, what precons they have or whatever, and if they have an IP that they like, maybe there's a precon there that you can buy them. Or if they're like, no, fuck the IP shit, then I guess, yeah, just buy them any like, I'm trying to think, maybe like a collector's box. A collector's box is fun. Expensive, but like it's good for the dopamine if you're a card game fan. Jesse Wilson writes in and says, never get to watch live, but finally had the chance. Using this opportunity to say, y'all cute, and to tell grifters to step on so many Lego bricks.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse. Kyle said, I'm catching up, so I'm late to the discussion, but I don't understand why people think the Steam Machine is going to be $500 or $500 or $600 when the Steam Deck 512 gigabyte God, I can't talk today. 512 gigabytes is $550. This will easily be $700 to $800.
Well, I mean, when you're talking about packing stuff into a portable, that takes a whole lot of extra will and wherewithal and knowledge. So yeah, like I think it's perfectly fine to be thinking the price would be around what current consoles go for.
Yeah.
There's also like a screen and stuff with the it
battery,
being a handheld and like all of that stuff that like would drive up that price than other stuff.
Sheriff 2.1 says, I don't get the hype for the Steam Machine. It's just a crappy PC that'll perform worse than consoles that were released 5 years ago.
The hype for it is the ease of use, and it's for someone like me who always wants to play games on my TV, but I hate the whole process of all of it. And like, even that process is enough for me, who's someone who likes to tinker with settings and gadgets and all sorts of shit. I hate the long HDMI cable, needing to click on the right monitor, needing to make sure the game's in windowed mode. Why is it displaying that resolution? Fucking shit. Oh, now it's showing on that monitor. Let me unplug that. It's that whole thing that happens anytime I try to do something like that. It is for people like that. It's for ease of use. It's the reason why people prefer consoles over PCs, because it is so plug and playable, and it's as plug and playable as what your Steam Deck is. When you open it up, you see your Steam the big picture mode UI, and it's like it's presented, and you just play the game and you hop in, and that's it.
Yeah. And I think it's the nice thing too, where when we talk about PCs and all these things, it being hopefully more affordable than a big PC, but also with it being Steam is such a fixture within the PC gaming ecosystem that you expect games to be somewhat optimized for the Steam machine. You would hope, in the same way that you have Steam Deck things that are, hey, this runs great on Steam Deck because we've done the checks and we're Steam and we have the infrastructure to be able to do that. You would hope that they do the same thing with the Steam machine. That way, when the new game is coming there, hey, I expect it to work on the Steam machine because it's Steam and because there's a infrastructure here that Steam is able to make happen. Zero.
Oh, that's a fascinating little tidbit right there. I don't know how accurate this is from Sergio Pew Pew, but it says Valve says 70% of Steam users have lower spec PCs in the machine.
There you go.
Whether that's true or not, but that's an interesting little tidbit.
0427 says, if you buy the machine, you don't have to use Steam. At a low price, companies could mass buy the machine, not use Steam, and Valve just loses money. Interesting, yeah. I think the fact that it's a Steam machine, though, it's like, I would imagine with the points I just made, I would think the bigger benefits would be to be using Steam regularly. I think if you're a PC gamer, most likely you're using Steam. Although I guess they're talking about like companies as far as, I can buy this instead of a desktop.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they did advertise that as like being able to use it for different stuff. But then it's also like, do those companies want to go through the headache of like,
it's running Linux in the background?
It's running Linux. Do I want to reinstall Windows on this and stuff like that? Like there's weird, like on that end, not ease of access for what you're talking about that I don't think companies are going to be thinking about it that way.
Fucking Steam machine. Imagine a Steam machine under Roger's computer and he's using it to like edit Premiere and shit. Gary Yarbrough says, I'm so ADHD, I can't start working until KFGD starts. I'm sorry for being late today. Hopefully you're watching the Gamescast and the reaction there and you're able to work with that. And then Jeffrey Kirby says, you should use the meme of Ben from the Game Awards, talking about all the Bens on the screen.
Oh, right. That's a good call. That is a really smart call.
That is it for the super chats. Now it's time for kindafunny.com/you're wrong, where you write in, let us know what we got wrong as we got it wrong, so we can correct it for those watching later on YouTube and listening later on podcast services around the globe. Somebody titled "Show Tim this video" just posted an Instagram link here. No, and I'm deleting this. And don't DM me. All right, I'm never showing Tim your video. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It could be like something to save Tim's life. It's like Gia trying to communicate with us. Help! I'm stuck. I'm falling. Please show Tim this video.
I'm locked in the restroom, but I don't have access to my phone. I'm on my laptop.
It's the code to the restroom. It's the only way I can communicate this information. And then I don't know. Master 8008. Oh, I see. They're writing booby. No, that they say Red Bull can make me fly. I don't know what that's a reference to. I don't know if I just activated.
I hope you didn't. I hope that's not some sort of code word.
Yeah, some like whistle
for 4chan or something.
Yeah,
Dog
exactly.
Whistle,
dog whistle. Thank you. I was gonna say some kind of whistleblower.
Okay.
That's not what I mean. But yeah, I hope that's not a dog whistle.
Yeah.
And that is it for Kinda Funny Games Daily. Where each and every weekday, we run you through the nerdy news you need to know about live on YouTube, Twitch, and on podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, support us with a Kinda Funny membership on Patreon or YouTube to get all of our shows ad-free, watch us record them live, and get a daily exclusive show. Good luck, Gia, out there.
Hope you're safe.
Enjoy Game Showdown next, and until next time, Game Daily.